Welcome to the Rainbow Aura Angel. Today I will be doing a pick a card reading for you guys. I'm in a new little spot. Wanted to switch things up and get some natural light today while I film. Alright, if you are new to pick a card readings, this will be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Whatever pile you're most drawn to, you will choose. If you need a moment to meditate on the video, I will film all 4 piles now to see which one you are most drawn to. The timestamps will be put down below in the description box. You can click those timestamps to be fast forwarded to your reading. If you're drawn to more than one pile, feel free to choose 2, but usually it is best to choose one pile. All right, let's get right into your reading. All right, welcome pile number 1. This is going to be your reading today. Let's get right into it. The first card we have today, pile number 1, is Hireth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. What I'm hearing for this card, pile number 1, is you're on a new journey. I feel like you are at your destination. I feel you have truly climbed mountains to get to where you are. You're at the top and you see the horizon and you see everything, and everything that you've worked so hard towards is like here. You're experiencing this now. And like, if you feel like, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness, you are like at the tip of the mountain top. And you're seeing your manifestations come to life. And the next month, all your manifestations are going to start popping up. And I'm just hearing like the cosmos are clapping for you. The cosmos are clapping for you. Your spirit guides are clapping for you. It is a new dawn, a new day, and it is your time to shine. There is nothing holding you back anymore because you've climbed so many mountains. You've had so many trials and tribulations, and just everything that you have been through has brought you to this moment. And you have the cosmos having your back. And it's just like such a small world. And you're like a little fish in a big pond, but now you have transformed into the biggest shark. And you're like ready to take a bite of what you have worked hard for. And this is amazing. This is an amazing energy. Pile number 1. Wow. Let's get your next card, pile number 1. All right, your next card, pile number 1, is Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yes, see, like the cosmos are just like, they have your back. Like you are a divine being. Pile number 1, you're a divine being. You have the cosmos having your back. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I feel like you are a starseed and an angel that has been brought to this earth to give light to yourself and give light to others. And I feel like all these spirit guides are around you, watching you progress into the person you were meant to be. And it's such a beautiful energy. I just feel like there is so much light within you, and it's like it's shining, and everyone around you is seeing it. And those who have doubted you are like, what the heck? Like, how did pile number 1 glow up like this? Like, it's only been a few months. But in reality, it's like this has been years of work, years of progress, years of trials and tribulations. And you are succeeding now. Wow. Pile number 1, you're so cool. I love this energy, pile number 1. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 1. Your next card is Falling into My Arms, Surrender, Holding the Opposites, Extremes of Life. Look at your spirit guides flowing through you. You're learning from your ancestors. And look at this audience around you, pile number one. Wow. Pile number one, I'm hearing with this card, you have ancestors that are flowing through you, guiding you, showing you what light you have. You're a healer. You are a healer, pile number one, and you don't even know it. You heal with your connectivity. And it's like you could have lost a loved one recently, and it could have been very sad and hard for you, pile number one. But this loved one that has passed away is one of these light beings, one of these spirit guides now for you. And losing this loved one and this spirit that has emerged from them is still around you, is still guiding you, and is loving to see how hard you're working and you choosing yourself. You're meant to have an audience. And already, like, all the people in the cosmos are like watching you and like clapping for you and applauding for you. And you're doing this in isolation, pile number one. You're doing this in isolation, taking time for yourself, taking time to heal, taking time to grow and learn. I'm hearing right now, if you get like spiritual books, that would be very beneficial for you. Just something that you could do for yourself. And there's just some good energy here, pile number one, where the universe and spirit guides and loved ones that have passed have your back. 0707 as I was filming that. Confirmation. Oh my goodness. And 777 is something that ends up to be 21, 2, and 1 is 3. So I'm hearing like March could be very... March could be when you're seeing these manifestations as well, because right now this is a timeless reading, but I do like getting the energy out there right as I feel it. And something to do with March is going to be very beneficial for you. Like your manifestations could be coming in March or a month from now, depending on how you work around things that you have been working on, Pile number one, I'm hearing like the 777 thing. That is to get closer to God, like the 21 days. You could even be taking 21 days to be with God and be around him. 0808 as I'm filming. So 88, which is 16, 6 and 1 is 7. So 7, yes, 777. We got our 777. So you have so many spirits and energies having your back. Do not be afraid, pile number one. Do not have fear anymore. You are protected, pile number one. Let me get your next card here. Your next card is make a mission statement for your soul. All right, so pile number one, I'm hearing with this card, it's like you need to start a routine, and you are on the right path already, but I feel like starting this new routine will take you faster down the pace. Rather than if you were like, let's say you're driving 50 miles an hour, doing what you're already doing. If you added elements and added gas into your car and added, horsepower, energy, it would be as if you'd be going 100 miles an hour. And that might scare some of you, but sometimes getting your manifestations quickly is beneficial for you. All right, let's get your next card, pile number one. Step ahead is all you need. Yes. Oh, one step ahead is all you need. So one step ahead, like literally this mountain. It's like you're going through a portal. You've went through a portal here. And I'm also seeing like 777 with these triangles slightly. And you just need to keep stepping ahead, keep going, don't stop. Like now is the progress, now is the time to step ahead. I do have to turn on my light in a moment here, pile number one, just because the sun is setting, and I want to ensure that you guys can see the cards here. So give me one moment. All right, that's a little bit better, pile number one. Sorry about that. I just want to be able to like make sure you can see the cards. All right. So with that, one step ahead is all you need, pile number one. I'm feeling like you, with this card here, you are there. You're like about to take a step forward and like you're there. Like you can see the horizon. You can see your manifestations. It's just keeping that momentum right now. Not stopping, not letting the enemy win. Like a big thing for me, personally, and we all are very connected, is if you are doing something, anything within the day, let's say you're trying to get something done, pay attention to what or who is, distracting you from getting your manifestations done or getting your work done that you want to implement in order to get this manifestation, because manifestation works, but you need to put in the work as well. You can't just sit there and be like, eating Cheetos. Some of you are eating hot Cheetos right now, maybe. So you can't just sit there eating Cheetos and expect all your manifestations to come through. You have to put in the work and really pay attention to who is around you during this time. And whenever you're trying to implement goals or implement things towards this manifestation, just pay attention to who is distracting you from this. What is distracting you from this? That is the enemy. The enemy can work through people, can work through, situations, can work through workplace ships, work through family ships. The enemy wants to bring you down and make you not put this manifestation into light because it wants to keep you stuck. It wants to keep you and hold you back. But it's like, no. You've climbed those mountains and you're above the clouds and they cannot touch you anymore. So do not be scared. But just make sure you're doing what's best for you, putting yourself first, not putting others before yourself. Because if you keep putting others before yourself, how are you supposed to live for yourself? How are you supposed to get these manifestations for yourself? So one step ahead is all you need. Keep stepping. Keep stepping up those stairs. Keep working out. Keep eating healthy. Keep being close to God or whatever you believe in. Universe, God, whatever. It's just, you got to keep stepping ahead. And you will see the light. And you are the light. So remember that light you're seeking is inside yourself as well, pile number one. Let's get your next card here, pile number one. Eye. Ooh. Eyes are the windows of the soul. And I'm just seeing like this triangle. There's something about triangles here too, pile number one, where you are, I don't know, I feel like you've gone through a portal, pile number one. Like you're going into new earth, and you not surrounding yourself with these negative, pessimistic people that are always talking about like things that are happening in the world that are negative or stressful. And it's just like, I don't want to hear this anymore. Like, I want to be free of this. I don't want to hear all this negative toxicity. And that's fine. You don't owe anybody anything. You owe yourself, Some people might be like, oh, well, you're not doing this for me. It's like, well, I'm not meant to live life for you. I'm hearing this, pile number one. I'm hearing like, there is somebody who like, for some of you, this is for a specific person as well, but for some of you as well, there is somebody in your life who is always like, kind of like whining about like when you don't reach out to them, or like whining to the people like, oh my gosh, they didn't do this. And like, they're just like trying to paint you out to be this horrible person, when in reality, it's like, no, they're the ones that are being like toxic and like stressful and causing a stressful environment. And that's why you don't want to be around them, because they're always like being pessimistic. And it's like, if you want to manifest good things into your life, it's like being around these people. It's like pressing subscribe, like, oh, I'm going to subscribe to their BS, like, and it's one of those things where it's like, it's your time to shine. It's your time to be there for yourself. And this person is going to try to do everything to hold you back, because they could be envious and projecting onto you their own insecurities, because they see you progressing. They see you trying. They see you manifesting things coming to life, and they think, why not me? I deserve this. And it's like, no, like you have not, like you only see the surface level. You don't see all the, the seaweed and the animals you had to pass through, and like you were this little fish in this water, like swimming around trying to get through all this stuff, and then you emerged and transformed. You transformed into something different. You were a fish, and then you walked upon land. And it's like you've went through all of this and you turned into a shark. This shark turned into a walking shark. So a shark tornado is what I'm hearing. A shark tornado, possibly. 555 as I say that. So 15, 5 and 1 is 6. So I'm just hearing like you were a little fish in water, and then you have came onto land. You walked upon land and became like a cool dinosaur. You have grown. You are evolving, and you're in a state of evolution. And no one sees all the trials and tribulations. They just see the surface level. They don't see all the hard work you put in, and they think, oh, why not me? Pile number 1, you do not owe anyone explanations anymore. And this person could be also sending you the evil eye. So please protect yourself, protect your energy. Do a protection spell. Do a return to sender spell. Eyes are the windows of the soul. Do not share photos of yourself with this person. I'm feeling like they could be doing something like weird with your photos. Like, I don't want to like freak you out, but like sometimes when all of your stuff is public, people can like be looking at your stuff and sending weird energy or creepy energy. And I'm hearing for some of you, you could even have like it's like not a follower, but it's kind of like an obsessed person. Like someone's like obsessed with you in a way where it's like they are looking at your pictures and like analyzing like what in their eyes is wrong with you. Like, oh, they have like this little bit of like a pimple on their face in this photo, and they're like being mean about it. And it's just like they're trying to find anything to tear you down, whether or not they might not say this to you, but they're doing it, and it can affect your energy. So just protect your energy right now, pile number 1, and do not let anybody try and bring you down and try and tell you to stop doing what you're doing, because that is a projection of their own insecurities. And this story is not about them. So let's move on. Let's get your next card here, but please protect your energy. All right, your next card, pile number 1, is time. Time has a wonderful way of showing you what really matters. Yes. And with this star here on the top, I'm feeling like this manifestation is like right around the corner as before. And it's like time for you to receive the benefits. But like time is ticking, and it's time to work on your manifestations, and it's time to choose yourself, and it's time to be there for yourself. This is your life. And like all the timing that led you to this point in your life, all the bad things that happen, all the good things that happen, all the people that have left your life, that have passed away, that have everything you have experienced in this life has brought you and led you to this point that you deserve, that you've worked hard for. And now is your time. Time has a wonderful way of showing you what really matters. And truly it does, because you're not going to put up with stuff anymore. You're not going to let people treat you badly. You're going to put up boundaries. You're going to say nope. And you don't have to explain yourself or apologize, because that is not your responsibility. Others' feelings are not your responsibility. And I know it may sound a little bit mean, but like if you're going to put everyone before yourself, then it's like, then what's left for you? You're going to put all your water into someone else's cup, and then you're going to have nothing in your own cup. So keep putting that water into your own cup. And when you put that water into your own cup, it will overflow. And any overflow can go to others. But the first thing you have to do is put it in your cup. Or else how are you going to get that overflow for others? If you have nothing to give yourself, how are you going to give it to others? All right, pile number 1. Let's get your last card here. This is your last card. The riddle. Okay, yeah, someone is sending you negative energy, but also like you are protected. You are very protected because this does look like the protection symbol here. And it's like you have this light energy. You have these souls. You have 3 spirit guides. 3. See? This person here. You have 3 spirit guides that are protecting you. And this person is trying to get to you. And these 3 spirit guides are like, you are protected. See? And you've been praying. I feel like some of you have been praying for protection. And this is working. Keep doing it. You have these 3 spirit guides that are there for you, protecting you. And this person's trying to peek in on your life. And they cannot. But you're also being watched over. I'm hearing these people are trying to like peek into your life and stuff, but you're so protected. And you have like spirit watching over you. And you have your spirit guides watching over you. I'm hearing for some of you, you need to work on your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. All right. That can be like, you can even get singing bowls to help with that situation. All right. 1 2 2 2 with that. So yeah, singing bowls, you can go to a local crystal shop, or you can even get it on Amazon, but I'd prefer to go to a crystal shop. Just make sure when you are going to a crystal shop, you're not spending a whole bunch of money, because some crystal shops, it's like they overprice their stuff, and you can find something better, something cheaper at another location or on Amazon. Like, don't be breaking the bank to have a spiritual life. Spirituality is free. You could have nothing and still have spirituality. You still have your hands that you can clasp together. And even if you don't have hands, say it in your head. Say it in your head. Even if you don't have a voice, say it in your head. No one can take away that. All right? 1313 as I film that. Okay, so pile number 1, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll be posting every Monday and Wednesday every week from now. So I hope to see you in my next reading, sending you lots of light and protection. I'm very happy you have these spirit guides looking out for you. Keep your faith, keep on keeping on, keep stepping ahead. You got this, pile number 1. All right, thank you. Bye. Hello, welcome pile number 2. These will be your cards if you chose this pile. All right, let's get right into your reading, pile number 2. Your first card is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. All right, pile number 2, I'm feeling with this card, I feel like you have been running away from situations lately that no longer serve you. I'm feeling like you've opened a door and like slammed it behind you, and you're like, I'm no longer dealing with this stuff. Like, and you're being called to get out of this situation, and it's like you've had enough of this situation and you're not going to deal with this kind of situation anymore. You have dealt with so many situations in your life, pile number 2. And in these situations, it's like you've dealt with so much, pile number 2, in these situations. In these situations in life where it's just like unfair for you, where you did nothing wrong and people just treated you bad because they felt like you would take it. And you did take it for so long, trying to be kind, trying to be understanding, trying to understand other people. And now you're like, no, I've had enough. And this door is closed behind you. And you're finally stepping out into the light and finally choosing yourself and not taking BS. Like, I'm hearing like, you're not going to let anyone raise a hand to you anymore. And if any of you have been in those instances with anyone trying to be physical with you when you did not deserve it, and no one deserves to have anyone be physical with them. All right? And you did not deserve this. And you're slamming that door and walking into the light, and you're on this new path where there is so much ahead for you, pile number 2. And this person that you used to be around or used to be with, this could be a family member I'm hearing for some of you as well. It's like a family, like you used to live with your family, and you're just like, I've had enough. Like, it's just like ridiculous drama, and you've had enough, and you're like, my soul does not deserve this anymore. And your soul has so much more purpose than being around drama and stress and just things you do not deserve. And even though these things have happened, I feel like the like straw that broke the camel's back, like the last straw where you're like, I've had enough, happened. And even though these experiences are horrible and should not be given around this world, it's like you learned a lot from this situation, and you learned so much to the point where you were able to walk away because of all of this that happened. And it is now your time to step up, and it's time to train your heart again, train who you are again. I'm hearing, like, also with this crystal here, I'm healing uh I am healing, but I'm hearing that you're healing. And it's like you were a little egg in a little incubation, and you're like this little egg, and you had all this chaos around you, and like all this chaos and all this stuff, and you had this hard shell around you where, you were just deflecting everything and like not letting anything get to you too much, but to the point where you finally cracked open, like you were taking this stressful energy, and you finally cracked open, and you're like this baby, like it's like a new beginning, and you've just emerged from this new beginning. And it's time to like learn again. It's time to love again. You're going to unlearn trauma responses, and you're going to learn how to cope with things, how to communicate. Like, you are going to get all this new energy in your life. I'm hearing for the next like 6 months to a year, you're going to heal, you're going to love yourself, you're going to choose yourself. But I'm hearing like people are going to try to like bring you back into these situations. Do not let them. Do not let them bring you back into these situations. All right? Because you deserve more than that. That's the thing. As soon as you break free from things, a lot of the time people want you to come back. They want to keep abusing. They want to keep hurting you because they know your worth, and they don't feel secure. So they want to hurt you in order to make themselves feel better. And I'm sorry that this has happened to you, pile number 2. All right, your next card, pile number 2. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Yes. So pile number 2, I'm hearing with this card, it's like, yeah, you've walked into the horizon, like you've stepped out, and now you're in this light, and it just feels angelic. It feels safe. It feels like the first time, it's like the first time seeing nature. It's like the first time seeing the world for what it is without this toxic energy around you. Allowing yourself to breathe. I'm hearing for some of you, for a specific person, one of you, I'm hearing like before you had to be very quiet in your last location of where you lived. You had to be very silent to not like wake people up and stuff, because if you woke them up, stress would happen. And now it's like you can be loud, you can sing, you can dance, you can love without having prying eyes and having someone trying to bring you down and trying to control your life. And it's like, this is your own path. You don't need to follow anyone else's advice. You just need to take your own advice because you've lived through these experiences. It's great having friends, try to help you. And I know like some people like sometimes get a little bit overbearing when they're like trying to help. And then it's like overwhelming to the point where it's like, I understand you're trying to help, but I also need to figure this out on my own. And this is your time to create a path that is meant for you. And I'm hearing a lot of you could be water signs or earth signs, and you want to be swimming in the water. And it's been years. Like, I feel like it's been years where it's like, you're like, I want to go to the beach. I want to like go swimming. I want to like go out in nature. I want to go hiking, or snowboarding. I'm hearing skiing for some of you. And like before, you just never had the time because like something would happen, or like I'm hearing for some of you, like a narcissistic parent would be like start an argument with you before you're about to do something fun the next day, or like tell you can't go out. And then you never get to have that release of relaxation of like going out to the beach with your friends, or just going by yourself and just like listening to the water on the shore crashing, and like seeing the moss algae on the rocks and smelling that seawater. I'm smelling like seawater and like seaweed, and like it's kind of like a gross smell a little bit, but like it's just like the fresh air and being free, like the ocean flowing through everything. I'm hearing Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. All right. And Capricorn. I'm hearing Capricorn as well. Those could be either your zodiac signs or someone prominent in your life. I'm hearing Virgo, but that's like your past negative energy that was like trying to be like or whatever. So let's not talk too much about them. All right, your next card here, pile number 2. Change maker. Make waves. Yes. So you're gonna make waves, and you're like in this element, like this egg is cracking open. Like your soul was like moving around inside of the egg, and then you finally emerged. And it's like you're gonna make waves because like this person that used to like neglect you and try to like siphon your energy and stuff, it's like they're gonna be so mad, but you're not gonna let them affect you anymore. You're free. You are free. Yeah, and you're like, I feel like you love to be around water. Like you're gonna like, you could even be surfing. Like you could want to go surfing or parasailing, and it's like you just want to be in the waves, or like even just like sitting and like on the shore and letting the waves crash into your feet. Like there's just something so peaceful about that for you, pile number 2. And it's a beautiful energy, and I'm excited for you to have this beautiful summer, or like wherever you are. If you have like a warm temperature where you're living too, that's nice for you. Like for some of you, I feel like you could be in these like energies of like just going on a walk on the beach, like just having that, like hearing the shore. There's something about like listening to the shore and the waves crash. It's just like what you have been longing for. Shoreline, being near the shoreline. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 2. Overrate your intuition. Yes, so listen to your intuition, pile number 2. Listen to your intuition here. When so like let's say like you're speaking about something and you're like, I feel like this is going on, and someone's probably like, no, that's not what's going on, like you don't know what you're talking about. Like that's just like a, what's it called, like ironic like encounter, like but like, oh, this happened, and then someone's just like, no, that's just like ironic like counter, like that's not like, that's just rare chance. But it's like, no, listen to your intuition. You can feel things. Like we have like, that's why there's a saying, listen to your gut. 1 2 3 4 as I'm filming this. Understand that when you feel things, like when you feel energy, you have to listen to that energy and don't second guess that energy. If you feel like someone is trying to be condescending, they probably are, pile number 2. All right, your next card here, light and the unexpected. All right, pile number 2. I'm hearing with this card here, it's like light and the unexpected. I want that little sunshine. I'm hearing with this card here, it's like you are going to go on this new journey because you're on this new chapter here. And as you're going through this new journey, you're going to like realize there's a lot more good people in this world than bad. You're going to meet some people, and at first you're going to think, oh, are these people like actually nice, or are they just like being a little bit fake? But it's like new people that are coming into your life once you release old people that do not serve you and do not make you feel happy. You're going to have this like new flow of people and energy into your life that match your energy and that are like rising with your frequency that you are putting out. Because the frequency you are putting out in this world is new and fresh. And you're going to learn a lot of things on the way of this. And, you know, don't rush it. Don't rush it at all. But just like pay attention to who's already in your life who like doesn't feel good, who doesn't make you feel good, who doesn't make you feel loved. Like, pay attention who doesn't make you feel good. And then as you release these people, new people are going to come in your life, and you're going to be like, whoa, people like this exist? Like, friends like this exist? Like, people actually want to uplift me. They don't want to just take, or bring me down. They actually want to see me thriving. They want to see me eating that bread. They want to see me succeeding. And they're clapping for me in front of my face as well as behind my back. They're clapping for me. That's the type of people that are going to come in your life. There's not going to be people where you're questioning, oh, why did they say that? Or like, what was going on with that energy? You know, you're not going to be confused. You're not going to be around people that make you feel confused and like, what's going on? And like distracting you from your purpose. I'm hearing some of you could be artists or like photography. Like a photographer, or like you want to be a wedding photographer, and it's like someone could have told you, oh, you know, like there's so many people that are wedding photographers, like you're not gonna make it. But it's like, you're gonna make it, and then you're gonna be like striving. All right, that's gonna be a while from now because you have some healing to do, but keep going on, keep at it, because good things are gonna flow once you release the old stuff. All right, let's get your next card here. Unstick the stuck. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like the people that are stuck to your side that are just like, they suck. Like I'm hearing like they're sucky people. They're not like nice people. And I'm also hearing they could be like a succubus. Like they're sucking all your energy, or an energy vampire, because energy vampires do exist. They definitely exist. All right. And you got to be careful who you let your energy around. 100%. All right. And it's time to remove these people that suck and that are stuck to you. And like, I'm hearing for some of you also, it's like this like energy where it's like a friend that's like obsessive and compulsive and just like always like needing you to do things for them. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like I don't have the energy, but you don't want to be mean. Excuse me. You know, it's like you're like bored of the energy. You're just like, exhausted. Like, okay, like it's time for me to choose me. And I can't always be coming to your rescue. Like, you can't always be coming to this person's rescue because you need to be there for yourself. And this person sees what you're going through and they know that you don't have the time, but they still expect you to always be there. And it's like, I can't always be there. And I heard Sam. I don't know why. Sam, Samantha, Serena. Yeah, that's all I'm hearing. Sam, Samantha, or Serena. So this person could be, you know, named Sam. You could be named Sam. And then I'm also hearing Zaya. So I'm just feeling like Zane could be another name too. But that could be a name of like past energy elements. But yeah, I'm just hearing that like there's a lot of unrealistic expectations from people in your life. And it's time to let those people know some boundaries. That's what I'm hearing for that. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 2. We have Lotus. Move from darkness into light like a lotus. I feel emotional. Oh my goodness. Pile number 2. I feel emotional. I don't really usually get this emotional in readings. But it's like you are this beautiful light. And people try to dim it all the time. And it's your time to shine. And you're moving out of this darkness, this dark energy where you do not deserve this anymore. And you're like this beautiful flower that's blooming, that has gone through so much. And it's your time to move from this darkness, and it is your time to being called into the light, choosing yourself. No one can take that from you, okay? I really want you to really take in this card, pile number 2. From darkness into light. All right? You could look up the significance of the sun. Like, what does the sun mean? I'm hearing solar plexus as well. I have a card actually from my sister that's beside me that has a sun on it, and I'll read it for you. It says, I will show it to you. It says, warm thoughts can make the sun a little brighter, the sky a little bluer, the world a little nicer. So get near the river, get near the water. Like you're the sunflower and the sunshine. You could be like also like, if you do have a citrine stone, I very much recommend to like put it beside your bed at night just to kind of get a good energy. And I feel like I'm hearing like for some of you, because you've, you know, walked away from the situation where, you know, you're in a more, it was more of like a financially secure environment for some of you. But it's like now, even though you're in a different environment where you don't have as much, you're so much happier, so much safer, so much more secure. All right. All right, pile number 2, let's get your last card. The shadow. Yep. It is time to work on your shadow self. It is time to implement this light work in order to work through your shadows to turn it into light. It's like you're working like the shadow and turning it into light, from darkness to light. It is time to implement these energies. It is your time to shine. And you don't have to apologize for it. You don't have to feel scared to be yourself. You don't have to feel like you're in danger of fight or flight anymore. It is your time to shine. Pile number 2. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. I will be posting every Monday and Wednesday. I'm wishing you a lot of light, pile number 2. 2222 as I film this. And you are that light. Do not dim your light for anyone ever again. Choose yourself. Walk through this path. Keep stepping ahead. It is time to work on shadow work. And if you do not know what shadow work is, feel free to look it up on Google. Shadow work is just working through past traumas, your dark side of yourself, and like situations that have happened where you work through them, see how they make you feel, and like basically heal yourself from these traumas. Do not let other people hold you back and memories hold you back. It is your time to shine. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. I hope to see you soon. Wishing you tons of light and good energy. And thank you so much for watching this reading. Thanks. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading today. All right. I just wanted to start off by saying, pile number 3, when I was choosing your cards were flying out. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, swing, like flying out. Like, all over the place. I was like, holy moly, like this message needs to be heard right now. So whatever cards you have gotten in pile number 3, like this message is meant to be heard loud and proud, okay? So let's get right into your reading. You got a lot more cards than any other pile. I think pile number 3, because so many of them were coming out and I had to choose them because I'm like, this is a sign, because the other piles that I was choosing from, you know, a few cards were coming out like naturally, but yours were like really coming out. All right. And I'm just hearing the song, I'm coming out, I want the world to know. That song, I'm Coming Out, I think by Diana Ross. So your first card, pile number 3, is We, the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. All right, so I'm hearing, pile number 3, you have been working on a project that is magnifying and like amazing. Sorry, I dropped the card. But like there is like bricks and bricks and bricks that you've been putting in the work, pile number 3. and you like have this pillar of light now, and it's just like, whoa, like you're like getting it. You're getting it started. And it's already started. Like it is gonna work out. Holy, pile number 3. All right, let's get your next card here, pile number 3. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. All right, with this card, pile number 3, I'm hearing that like you have been working so hard to the point where like your body is hurting. You've had like blood, sweat, and tears, but it's all worth it. And I'm hearing like with this card, it's time to like take a hot bath and like relax. Like I'm hearing for some of you even like getting like one of those like hot stone massages, like if you can afford it. And I feel like most of you can for some reason, just because of all this like progress you've been doing and hard work you've been doing. It's like now to kind of take this time for yourself to rest a little bit, because you have been working a little bit too hard. Especially during winter. I'm hearing like during winter you were like working really hard, and it's like you were cold and your body was hurting, but you like kept on going because you're like, I need to see this manifestation come into light. And wow, it is here. And holy sheesh. Don't want to get in trouble for swearing, but I am proud of you, pile number 3. Holy, like, but please take some time to rest, because I feel like your bones, for some of you, it's like your arm, your like bone is aching, and it's just like irritating you, and you're just like, oh, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep doing this, because you made so much progress and you like want to keep seeing this progress be made. But in reality, you do need to find that balance and rest, okay? Pile number 3. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 3. Your next card is Breath of the Cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Wow. This is a beautiful card, pile number 3. I feel like you need to rest, and you will have dreams that will guide you to do your best. And there is just something here where it's like meditation, dreaming is going to connect you even more to a higher realm. And it's like you need to do some breath work as well. Yeah, like you need to do some breath work and relaxation, and you're going to get even more energy and more ideas, like this cosmic seed of energy that is emerging through you. I'm hearing for some of you, you could even be like a singer, and you're like singing like manifestation music or spiritual music, and like this music is just coming so naturally and flowing to you, and it's so beautiful. And like this is your true passion. It's like music or creation. I'm hearing like a lot of like instruments. I'm hearing like an electric guitar and like a piano and like jazz music, and just like everyone dancing and just like having a community. Like there's a sense of community that's coming in, like in a sense of just love. And it's like you've worked so hard, pile number 3, and right now the sun is setting and there's like purple clouds, pink and purple clouds, and I'm just hearing like the crown chakra is awakened and like, and the earth is quaking, and like everybody's body is shaking. So I'm hearing the body shaking thing too. It's just like some of you could, like when you're manifesting or like meditating, like, or even singing, like the vibration is just so pure and beautiful that it's like flowing so perfectly. And like when people hear your voice, it's like a symphony of beauty. I'm like smiling, pile number 3, because like you sound just like such a cool energy. And it's just like, ugh, I love being around energy like that, like creative energy, where it's just like pure bliss being around you. And so many people can be drawn to you and like want to be around you. And it's like to a point where it's like, okay, everyone, I need a moment for myself too. Like you love being there for people though. Like you love having people's back and like letting them release their creative side, and then like flowing a creative energy with you, and then they are creative. And it's just, you really genuinely love being there for people, being a light for others, and like uplifting others. And it brings you joy just seeing other people be creative and smiling because you know how hard you've worked to get where you are, and you believe in others. You believe in others that they can accomplish anything just as you had. And for a long time there, pile number 3, I'm hearing like you could have not believed it. You could have been like trying so hard and you're like, when am I going to see this manifestation? And then it's like, it is here. And you're here to persevere, pile number 3. Your karmic debts are paid, and it is now your time to relish in this manifestations and in this prosperous fruit that you've been working hard towards. And you believe in others because you believed in yourself. And sometimes just putting yourself out there could change someone's whole life by advice given or something you said. And like, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like when you speak to people, especially random people, like on the street or like at a bus stop or something, or like out at a grocery store, like people just start conversation with you. So you've had a conversation with somebody recently, like in public, like a stranger, and something you said to them like stuck with them and like changed their perception of something. And like you change lives, whether or not you know it, you change lives. Like your hugs give energy. Your hugs give energy that you don't even know. Your voice, that when you speak, it gives hope and love and energy, and you don't even see it. Pile number 3, you're majestic. You're magical. You're manifestational, if that's a word. So let's get your next card, pile number 3. We have Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay, for a second, I thought these are hawks or falcons, but I literally thought that was a microphone. Or like, I just feel like there's like it could be like a beehive too. Like there's just something with like 2 birds. Like when you start seeing 2 pairs of birds, that is like the universe giving you a little, hey, you made it. Or like, hey, you're about to make it. And if these manifestations have not came through yet, pile number 3, wow, they will be here like tomorrow. All right, like very soon. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Star Brothers. I'm feeling like some of you could like even be like singing with siblings, that kind of energy, where it's like you're singing with your siblings and it just like gives you such good energy and like it uplifts them as well. Some of you could be like inspiring your siblings or like cousins to start music as well. I'm just hearing so much music or symphonies or like piano playing, that kind of energy. And it's just like such an uplifting energy where it's like you're inspiring so many others around you. And it's just like the universe is like, yes, like, yes, queen, yes, king. This is like, you know, dual reading. It could be feminine or masculine energy. This could be for men, women, you know, they, them, whatever you prefer to be called. This readings are for everyone. Doesn't matter your gender or your pronouns, okay? So I just want you to know, pile number 3, you are loved. And you are the sun. Like there's something about the sunshine. Like just you're the sun shining in the sky. You're the rainbow energy, the butterfly. All right, let's get your next card here. Feed your artist. Yes, pile number 3. You are meant to be an artist. Like an artist. When I hear artist, I think of like a singer, songwriter. There's just something with you that's like you're triangulating and growing and like the leader of the pack. All right. File number 3. Let's get your next card. File number 3, external validation. Yes, and look at this little headphones. And look, oh my goodness, you're like the little sun. You are the sunshine making music. External validation. Like people see you and they're like, they're proud of you. Aw. And I'm hearing like for some of you, it could be a parent that has passed away that is watching over you and that that like is seeing all that you have been doing. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Oh my goodness. And this parent, I'm feeling tears in the energy. This parent here or loved one, they could have passed away at the age of 50, I'm hearing as well. Or like 48 or something. I'm hearing that they see what you're doing and see all this like beautiful stuff that you're doing that you said you would do, that you never got to show them. And it's like your time to shine. And they see you in the past life. And they're watching over you and like knowing that you are there for them. And like, sorry, knowing that they are there for you and seeing all this light and all this work you've been doing. You are a musical soul. Your voice is meant to be heard and seen. It's funny because I was rhyming a little bit in this when I was speaking as well. It's like you could be a freestyler as well, like freestyling, that kind of energy. 1313 as I'm filming this, so confirmation. 4 and 4, which is 8, which is abundance. Let's get your next card, pile number 3. Welcome the divine masculine. See, what was I saying earlier? It's like you could be a male or a female or they, them. And it's like, the thing is, no matter what you identify as, all right, there is masculine and feminine energy in everyone. And the divine masculine is like hard work and like prosperous energy. Like, in my opinion, some people may, have different opinions of what divine masculine energy is, but it's like all this energy coming into play. And I'm feeling with this card too, is just like something about like the Wheel of Fortune. It's just like you are succeeding and getting all these manifestations and just like prospering. And it's like, it's okay to work, but you do need to find that balance as well, where you are resting and, taking some self-care for yourself, because I feel like you're like, go, 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 go. And it's like, yes, keep going because you're doing so well. But you need to also have that feminine energy as well, but welcoming that divine masculine energy where it's like working, but to a point where it's not burning out work, that kind of energy. All right. And let's get your next card here, pile number 3. Creator, alchemy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So pile number 3, I'm feeling like you can manifest anything. Like, seriously, you can manifest anything your heart desires. All right? Like, even though you've already been like manifesting all of this music work and stuff like that, and like maybe like it hasn't came into play yet, like keep going, because like this hard work is going to pay off. But remember to keep that balance. All right. And then your next card is Soul on Fire. Look at that. Another sunshine. You are the sunshine, man. Like, you could be a water sign too, though. I feel like a Scorpio or like Pisces. There's something like with your soul is on fire. Like I'm hearing Leo as well. Like there's just like a passion, a fire lit, and no one can put out this fire. And it's like you are ready to show the world who you are meant to be and who you are and who you deserve to be. Like, this is a beautiful card, a beautiful energy, okay? Your soul is on fire. I'm hearing for like some of you, it's like, this girl is on fire, or boy, whatever. But it's like you have a fire lit underneath you and you are prospering, you're growing, you have the sunshine, like you have all this sun energy. It is a warm energy of light and love. And do not give up on yourself. Pile number 3. All right, and I got some extra cards for you in the meantime, pile number 3. When I was choosing your cards, I chose the Lover's deck. I just wanted to get some information on your love life here for you, which I rarely do. All right, let's get your card here, pile number 3. Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. So you're ascending. Look, you're in a yellow dress. Like, this could be vice versa, but like there is going to be someone coming into your life. And look, you have like a little fear. I'm like, this is like your little fairy, like your past loved one. I'm hearing it could have been like a mother or like an aunt or like a grandmother, and it's like your little fairy godmother is like watching you find love and like find this like passion and like this sunshine person. And look, oh my goodness, look at that. It looks like an 8, which is like endless abundance. Oh my goodness. What the heck? I love that. I love confirmations. I love confirmations. My goodness. I don't know where I want to put this card here. I guess I'll put it here. Yeah. Yeah, but pile number 3. Guided steps to great love, follow the path of ascension. So there is, on your path, there is going to be someone coming into your life that's very romantic and very like very good for you. And that's the thing too. It's just like, I feel like your past loved one, like your passed away loved one, kind of sent you this person. Was kind of like, ding, like abracadabra, here is your man's, like, or here's your woman, here's your person. So yeah, this person that is coming into your life is going to make you feel very abundant, and it doesn't even need to be in a way like with money. Like, it's gonna be more of like, it could be money, but like that's not really important in relationships. Like, it is to be like secure, but I feel like with all that energy, it's like this person is going to bring abundance of happiness into your life, abundance of love, if you know what I mean. Abundance of just like having someone support you in a way where it's not hard. It's just like they're being creative with you, and they're like for everything that you do. Like, they're like excited for you. All right. And I'm getting chills, pile number 3 right now with all this energy. And your next card is tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. All right. So for this card here, like, you could have more than one suitor. And I feel like there could be like someone like flirting with you, and it's like fun and everything, but you're just like, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know about this person. And like, just like take a moment for yourself and don't, go too quickly, and also like, if you are trying to be with someone and they're not really into you, maybe like take that as a sign, like that's not meant for you. And if you're feeling confused, it's usually not right for you. Just saying, pile number 3. And it was 2121 as I was filming this. All right. And with that, pile number 3. With that, pile number 3, I feel like there's like 2 different suitors coming into your life, where there's like this energy where it's like your spirit guide. It's like this energy where your past loved one has brought this person into your life. And then there's another energy here, because there's another energy here where it's like uncertain, and you want to slow down and make sure it's like completely right for you. All right, pile number 3. And just like put up those boundaries right away with people, so you're not like confusing people or making people be like led on in any way or shape or form. All right, pile number 3. All right, and this is a lot of energy happening amongst this pile. So I feel like this pile could be for many people because so many cards came out. All right, your next card, pile number 3, is the Ankh. The Ankh represents the key to all hidden knowledge. The lute symbolizes the internal soul. It has no beginning or end. Just as 8 would be, it's like the card of abundance. It's like just the number 8. It's just like infinity. It's like to infinity and beyond. Like, there's just so much beyond that you don't even realize you're going to get to have as well, beyond what you already have obtained. All right. So don't think like, oh, this is all I'm going to be getting. Like, even if it's just like a small manifestation that happened, there's so much more to what you already have. And like, you're going to be shook of how much more there is. All right. And also just like the eternal soul, like your soul is on fire. Like, nothing can stop your soul. It is an eternal soul. Like, it is abundance. There's just eternity happening right now. And it's like a cycle that is completing, a cycle where it's like, you're on this path and it's like you're number 8, and then number 9 will be next year, you know? And then you're just completing all of these things. So having that extra year and a half to get through things and have more manifestations coming to light. You've already put one manifestation out. Focus on that manifestation, put it out there. Now let's focus on new manifestation that are going to come next. Let that go, release that, let it flow. Now it is time to go to the next manifestation. 2-4-2-4, as I was saying that, 2 and 4, 2 and 4 is 6 and 6. 6 and 6 is 12, which is 3. All right. So I'm hearing like March is another thing for you. All right. Let's get your next card here. Pile number 3. Your next card is Owl. Pay attention to the winds of change. So yeah, exactly. Pile number 3. It's time to change things up, switch things up. It is time to persevere and understand new things that are coming your way. All right. And I'm just hearing like a wise soul is looking out for you. And I feel like this is your past loved one. You have so many spirit guides. Like I'm hearing this as a secondary spirit guide. There's like this one spirit guide that is your passed away loved one. And then you have like an additional spirit guide that's like looking out for you. That's like there for you. And it's like watching always. He's very quiet, but he's always there protecting you, flying around, checking in on you at night. It's not a scary thing. It's just like he watches over you in your dreams, protecting you, guiding you with light. And there's that sunshine again. Well, it looks like a star, but it's a sunshine. It's like the moon and the sun in my eyes. All right. And your next card here is Snake. Interesting. You're ascending. Look at this. You're ascending. You're ascending. Be sensitive to your healing abilities towards yourself or others. All right. So with this card, pile number 3, the snake energy. I feel like you really need to find some balance with working and healing, because when you work and heal at the same time and like have rest, you're balancing that masculine and feminine energy, and it's going to be such a beautiful balance that you're going to ascend because you're balancing these things. But take time for yourself. Take time to be kind to others and to communicate with others and put up boundaries for others so that you can get this balance of energy, because you don't want to be unbalanced when you're trying to manifest more, even though you've already obtained so much more. Even if it feels like you haven't obtained more than you've wanted, there's still so much more to obtain. So don't think that this is the end of your journey. There's so much more. Just keep going, but find that balance, because it'll be more prosperous if you have balance rather than burning yourself out all the time. And I just heard for some of you, if you're singing a lot or speaking a lot, take time to kind of like rest a little bit with that, because I feel like if you keep pushing yourself, you're going to end up hurting yourself, and then you're not going to be able to have that balance because you've pushed yourself too far to the point where you're sick. All right? Have some tea, have some vitamins, have some time for yourself. Find that balance. And your last card, pile number 3, is the Stone. All right, I'm hearing like you're very protected, pile number 3, and I'm hearing that like your soul has a lot of things going on, but I do feel like someone's like trying to peek in on you. I do feel like you need to put an evil eye up. I feel like you need to protect your energy even more so. Like you are protected, but I feel like you need to protect your energy slightly more. There's been a lot of like energy needing protecting lately for many people. I feel like there is a spiritual war going on right now, and it's like the time to really take time to protect yourself, to energize yourself, to speak out loud. You do not have my energy. You do not have control over my energy. I am protected. I am safe. just speaking that into existence. All right, pile number 3. I am going to read the guidebook on this card here. I just want to see what's going on here. All right, so the guidebook says, the stone. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of performance, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side, so no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and to connect us into stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. When light, steadfast, loyal, committed, present. When dark, weighted down, holding back, cold. Go deeper. All right. So with all of that, pile number 3, just that the end there where it's like the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. I'm feeling like the just balance is a big thing that is needed for you. And I'm really hoping that you can find that balance with the masculine and feminine energy. All right. You are a sunshine. You are protected. Even though you are protected, pile number 3, it is very important for you to take the time to speak out loud that you are protected and keep at it. All right. All right, 32 as I end this reading. Wishing you light, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I will be posting every Monday and Wednesday from every week from now. So hope to see you in my next reading. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hello, welcome pile number 4. All right, so if you chose this pile, this is going to be a reading. You got a few extra cards as well. While I was choosing, a few more cards were coming out for you. So you did choose a rose quartz, so I feel like there could be love coming your way or some self-love coming your way, pile number 4. All right, let's get right into it, pile number 4. All right, your first card, pile number 4, is Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. All right, so I'm just seeing for you, pile number 4, there is like a trajectory of protection around you, and you're like ascending to a new spiritual level. You are going to have a spiritual awakening, pile number 4. Cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Yes, so you need to get grounded, but like honestly, you have been taking time to get grounded. And if you don't know what grounding means, it's just kind of like maybe look it up on Google for a better explanation that I will give. But being grounded is just like grounding yourself, understanding, like connecting with nature, putting your feet on the grass without socks, without shoes, just grounding yourself, taste, touch, smell, feeling. And I'm just feeling like I'm also hearing pile number 4, there's a safeguard around you. Like you are manifesting protection, and you have manifested this. And you have this blue-green energy around you where you're speaking your truth, and abundance is coming. And abundance can be in different forms. Like I'm feeling like abundance is coming in your heart chakra. And like because you speak your truth, your heart chakra is going to be aligned. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 4 here. We have Star Bathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. Look at that. You are manifesting, and you've like literally your third eye is opening, and you have like been manifesting protection and like connecting with the cosmos. I feel like when you sleep too, there's like you connecting to your higher self. I feel like you are seeing your higher self, and your higher self is communicating with you. Pile number 4. And like, there's just this light energy. It's just like, I feel like some of you can even astral project in your dreams, especially when you were a child. You could be astral projecting into different dimensions. And like, your dreams tell you things. Your dreams are your future self and spirit guides connecting to you. And I feel like your future self is your spirit guide. And like, your future self is doing manifestations and spell work in order to connect with your past self. And you have tapped into something. Your future self has tapped in to a certain type of astral projecting where they are connecting to your past self right now. And pay attention to your dreams, because this could be your past, this could be your future self healing your past self, your present self right now. And they could be doing that for your past self as well. When you have had spiritual awakenings, it was your future self, your highest self, communicating with your past self and helping you through those spiritual awakenings. Pile number 4. Let's get your next card, pile number 4. The Cosmic Heart. Yeah, your heart chakra. Devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Yes, so like, your heart chakra is like coming through. And this blue energy again, like, there's something with this blue energy. It's like you're speaking your truth and you're speaking your manifestations into existence. I'm hearing for some of you, like, you need to have a daily affirmation. Pile number 4. This will really benefit you. Just like speaking your truth every day of what you need, what you want. This is what you need to be doing, because you have a very powerful throat chakra. And it is healing your heart chakra because of you speaking your truth, opening up your third eye, listening to yourself, listening to your dreams. And this is healing your heart chakra and letting that light inside you shine. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 4. We have changes. There is so much blue energy here. Like, what is going on? I need to look up what this blue energy is meaning here in a moment. I'm feeling with this card here, pile number 4. There's so many changes that are happening, and it's just like very quiet changes that you cannot see. It's like the universe is like putting feathers around, blowing this stardust like towards you, and you don't even know. And it's like you've accomplished something that you don't even see. And now the spirit is like blowing the energy away. I heard like a whistle right then too when I was like trying to I heard a slight whistle, and it could be like your future self like kind of like singing a tune to you, singing an angelic tune to you that you heard in a dream or a vision. And it's like them just trying to comfort you in a dark time, where it's like, even though there's darkness, in a dark time, where it's like, even though there's darkness, your future self is singing this song to you, protecting you. And it's like about speaking your truth, being who you are and want to be and are going to be. All right, let's get your next card here. Celebrate your wins. Yeah, you're speaking up. You're speaking up, pile number 4, and you're protected. You're like, I'm going to speak up and I'm going to be protected. I'm going to be myself. Nothing's going to stop me from speaking up. All right, your next card, pile number 4, is gratitude. Again, another bluish card. Gratitude again. So I'm hearing for some of you, pile number 4, just to be like grateful for where you are and in the now. And I feel like you're in this like in between stage where it's like you came from stress and now you're in the present time, but you need to enjoy this chapter of your life. The manifestations will come through, but you still need to love yourself and nurture yourself today and believe in yourself today. Be grateful for what you have around you already, because you already are in abundance. It's just you don't see it yet. And like all of these chapters and all of this time and what you are dealing with now today is part of the journey, and it'll make you into your highest self. These trials and tribulations will make the good days shine brighter. Trust me. All right, your next card at pile number 4 is in flow with money. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what did I say? You have like this medallion coming around your neck here. I'm feeling for like some of you, it's like this citrine that you could be wearing, or like this moss agate. I'm hearing for some of you that you're wearing is bringing this abundance in. Surround yourself with green crystals, yellow crystals, abundance crystals, okay? I'm hearing clear quartz for some of you as well. I'm hearing for some of you like just lots of good crystals around your energy, but in flow with money. So like you're in the flow, like things are changing, and like that flow of air that you're experiencing is going to bring in that money, that abundance. Oh my goodness. Your next card, pile number 4, is Creator Earth. And I just read that as create or earth. Like I just feel like you could be a Taurus or an earth sign of some sort. And I'm hearing air sign for some of you as well. And it's just like you are coming up after you've been down, and it's like connecting to that earth. And as I was saying before, like you need to get grounded. So like really getting that time out in nature would very be beneficial for you, pile number 4. And let's get your next card. What's your honest truth? What is your honest truth? All right, with this card, pile number 4, I'm feeling like with this card, pile number 4, there's something that needs to be addressed. There's something that needs to be addressed like in you, so you can kind of move forward into this new light. Let's get some more cards to kind of confirm what this could be here. Like what this could be here. Like, I don't know what this could be here. I'm just gonna get an additional card here real quick. Pile number 4. I'm gonna get a fairy oracle real quick here. Oh, I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm just gonna get a quick fairy oracle here for you to kind of confirm this card. Okay. We have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So yeah, I'm hearing pile number 4 for like these cards here. This card here. I feel like you need to have hope. And even though if you haven't been feeling like, even though you've been working very hard, you haven't been like getting the abundance from this. I feel like this money is going to flow. It's just like you can't see it yet. You got to trust. Have hope that things are coming. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And your other card I got to confirm what's your honest truth is go outside. Yep. It's time to go outside. Time to tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. All right. So I'm seeing for you guys, like you are going to like maybe be foraging this summer, like learning new elements of foraging maybe, and just like learning how to be one with the forest, and like learning how to eat berries, you know, like know what berries are what, that kind of energy. And also grounding yourself, like I said before, like going outside, grounding your energy, taking time for yourself to do that for yourself. All right, and your next card, pile number 4, is love language is physical touch. A tender touch means so much. All right. Ooh, that is very spicy, pile number 4. You got some spiciness coming this summer. I feel like this is a timeless reading, but in the summer, you're going to have a lot of spicy energy coming your way. And like your love language is physical touch, and you deserve to be physical with people. And you deserve that love, that type of love. All right? And your next card, pile number 4, is soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. Speak of physical touch. Wow. Like there is just somebody you're not going to be able to keep your hands off, and vice versa. And this is like a magical element of just like, boop, this fairy is like, hey, you're getting this soulmate and you deserve it. Wow. I'm hearing this summer is when you're going to find this soulmate, pile number 4. There's like something about, I'm just going to move this a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're going to find your soulmate this summer, pile number 4, and there's just going to be such fun elements that you get to have with them and get to experience with them. And it's like a relationship you've never experienced before. It's not a relationship where it's going to be like, ugh, disappointing. It's going to be like very different from what you're used to, but it's going to prosper. It's very, very interesting. So keep your heart open. And it's funny because I did say that, you know, this is a rose quartz, like love could be coming into your life, but I'm hearing like June, July, more so like even May, like May, June, July is like when this counterpart can be coming into your life. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 4. We have cat. Let's follow this spirit animal and embark on a profound journey of self-discovery. Yes, so it is time to energize yourself. And also maybe you could be doing some self-care, like some hygiene self-care in the shower. I feel like you're like uprooting that and like upcycling that. Starting to do more self-care for your body, for your, you know, you're leveling up your intimacy in many ways, and it's a very like hygiene way. So it's like you're feeling good about yourself, and you're like putting more time and love and care into yourself, and then it's attracting this partner. And then by the time you have this glow up, you're going to meet this person, and it's just going to be all fun, to say the least. All right, pile number 4, your next card is Dear. Bring gentleness and grace in every aspect of your life. Yeah. I feel like I also heard like deer in headlights. It's like when you see this person, they're going to be like, whoa, who is that? Like, who is that? Pile number 4. They look so cool, so fun, and so cute. And it's like this buck coming to save you. Like this is a timeless reading, as well as doesn't matter what gender you are. You could be having a female partner come in, a male partner come in, and it's just a very good energy, very connectivity energy, and it's not going to be disappointing at all. All right, and your other card we had here, this one fell onto the floor, but I had to pick it up just now, is Your Soul Shines. Yeah, you got that star energy, pile number 4. And like you have a lot of work to do to get to that star energy. Now is your time to glow up and spend time for yourself and love yourself, because you deserve to be loved. And love yourself because you deserve to be loved. All right, pile number 4. And let's get your last 2 cards here. We have the Shapeshifter. Ooh, okay. I'm hearing like your past could have had some very toxic relationships. I'm hearing like reptilian. They could have been pretending to be this good person when in reality they are a toxic being. You know, they could have been like, I'm this, but in reality they're not. And this person is like a shapeshifter and like trying to spy on you, trying to give you that evil eye, trying to get into your sacral chakra, like this. Like, I just have to show you guys this part. They're like trying to like put darkness on your, they're trying to put darkness through your crown chakra, but you're so protected. You have protected yourself. Keep protecting yourself, but like they cannot get to you anymore. And this toxic energy, it's like goodbye. And you're transforming into this new energy that they cannot connect to and that you don't put up with anymore. You're like, nope, this is my time. You've put me through enough. And now it is my time to shine. And you cannot take that away from me ever again. Because I feel like this person that was in your life before, like, would really drain you. And they were a shapeshifter. They're pretending. If this person is trying to come back in your life right now, pile number 4, do not trust it. They are going to come back 10 times worse. Cause 10 times more problems, okay? When people see you about to win, they try to come back and hold you back. All right, pile number 4. And your last card here is the thread. Okay, pile number 4. This is the big message right here. Okay, pile number 4. You need to do a cutting of the cord spell. Okay, look it up on Pinterest, online. You get a black candle, a white candle, whatever candle you wish to be. You need to do a cord cutting spell. Please look it up. You can find how to do so. Usually I look up on Pinterest how to do so. It's just like little videos and snippets. But cutting that cord, because this person wants to like get towards you, but you're going to cut that cord. And you're going to find that rainbow. It's like the rainbow is emerging and you're going to get that pot of gold. And all this dark energy is like fading away. And all that's going to be left is the rainbow. And they can't get you. And then I just see luck here. I know this is Roman numerals, but I see luck. Like you're lucky. And no one can like take that away from you anymore. All right. Pile number 4. There's just something like you're breaking free from this energy. This energy no longer has power over you. You are blessed. You are protected. And no one's going to interject that. Like, you got this, pile number 4. You don't need to explain anything to them. You can just go silent. Dead silence. Silence is the loudest response. Because you're not giving them the energy, the source of energy anymore. You're not. And it is your time. And cut that cord. Like, be done with it. And you are so protected that they're so mad. Because even though there's all this dark energy, they have darkness around them. And they're trying to pull at you. But like this light energy is prevailing. And the rainbow is coming out after the darkness. It's like after the rain comes a rainbow. And the pot of gold is at your fingertips. And they cannot touch it. All right, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm very proud of you and all the work you have done to get here. There is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow and also a partner too. And it could be coming in the same time. All right. This is a divine energy. You are protected. All right. Just remember to do that cord cutting spell, pile number 4. That would be very beneficial for you, or speak it into the existence and speak your truth. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will be posting every Monday and Wednesday each week. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.